In the 9 months that Apple launched the iPad in the US, users have continued to find new ways to incorporate the device into their work and their play. For DJ Reina Sabahi, the iPad is a way to make the music mobile.
I was always fascinated by how technology would impact music creation, production, composition, and all of that. So when the iPad came out, I suddenly realized there was a way to kind of fuse what I've been doing on both sides. And so I just, thought I would get to and try it out. You're seeing some amazing innovations happen around artists who are using the iPad as a painting surface, or they're doing things like composing their novels on the iPad. I think that really has to do with the real estate.
What do you think about DJing with the iPad?
Ooh, you talking about? I learned how to DJ off the iPad. So with the left hand, you do the scratch. Look, and with the right, you take the volume with the right, and you drop it.
I won't let you turn around and tell me no, I must do proud. All you do is fill me up with doubt. This time, baby, I'll be believe.
Something like so simple, I can just give you a little demo here. Gray is the color of a beat, green is for a bass line, blue is for more melodic elements, and vocal or somewhat special effect can be in red. And that's all triggered on the top here. So right now we have a beat playing. Got a tambourine that just came in. These are all labeled, which makes it really easy for me when I make my own sets, because I can very simply see what I'm going to bring in. I get really excited when I think about the future of this platform, and I think as an artist, if you're able to then integrate not only the touch interface from the iPad, but then also things like infrared using a Microsoft Connect, and potentially the applications that will be available on the iPad too. If there's something like a USB interface and you can plug in other peripherals, this could really become the hub of your entire production setup. And I think we might even start to see, as the processors get more powerful and the speeds get faster, you already see groups like the Gorillaz composing their entire album on the iPad, and this is the first generation of this device.
Reina views the iPad to be the medium rather than the message, and her goal is to create music through mobile platforms like the iPad.
One of the really key distinctions for me as a performer using this medium, using a touchscreen computer, is that when I notice that there's going to be a moment in the music that's really engaging for me and the audience, we both experience it at the same time.
In San Francisco, for the Wall Street Journal Digital Network, I'm Chris Kiefman.